Hey there, students. We're back, and today we're going to talk about some of the differences between clients and customers, because I know for a lot of people just the vocabulary is an interchangeable word, but the thing is the difference between a client and a customer is something up here. It's how you treat them, it's how you think about them, it's how you deal with them. These kind of difference can make a big difference from having someone that just comes to your store versus someone that promotes your store, cares about your store, tells people that, hey, you really need to go here. This is an awesome restaurant. This is an awesome place. And so you have these different kind of mentality. And so if you want to think of it this way, in terms of like a B2B setting, a lot of times we'll think of our people we sell to as our clients. Clients are people, okay? They have names. We collect information on them, so you have a database knowing about them. Hey, oh, it's Mark's birthday in November, and he's got 2 kids, and he loves to travel, so you have a better idea about who that client is. Who is that person that's coming to buy from us? And so you end up dealing with clients in more of a one-to-one or one-on-one basis, so you get to know that client. So what'll happen is a lot of times you might have it so you have one person that's assigned to you. So I know for YouTube, they have us as our client managers. They actually have what I deal with one person. So Grace is the one who always talks to me, always works with me and just with me, so we can develop a relationship over time, because that's what you want to do with your clients. You develop that relationship so you have a stronger bond, so therefore you're willing to work together more, help each other more, do business together with each other more than what you would if you didn't have a relationship. And that's why when you have a B2B market where there's a lot less people you're selling to in general, you're gonna have a lot more of this client mentality. Now, when you're dealing with like more of a B2C setting, a business to consumer setting, like at a restaurant or a fast food restaurant, or at like H&M or the Gap or any of these like clothing stores where just someone comes in, someone goes out, it's fast casual food and fast casual clothes. That is more of a customer kind of thing. It's not that you have an individual name for those clients. It's like, oh, there's the dad buying for his kids. There's the mom trying to look younger again. There's the this or that. Like, you're not generalized in a client, but in a customer, you do. You're like, oh, that's he, and they're coming with your 3 kids. They're buying a big car, right? They're buying a minivan. I'm not going to try to sell them the Mustang, okay? And so you have this kind of mentality that they're not necessarily a person that I'm going to get to know. They're more of a sale I'm going to get, and that's why you put them more in a customer mentality than a client mentality. So they're kind of like the nameless rabble of people, and what you end up doing is you kind of mass market to them. You find a common denominator between everybody. Oh, everybody likes to have fun, so our commercials for Coke are going to be more, let's have fun, and everyone likes to have that, versus on that client side where you're going to learn that Mark likes travel, so we're going to talk about travel. This one, we're going to be like, oh, everyone likes fun, and so we'll talk about fun, just a general kind of thing for a customer. And so what happens in that customer kind of mentality, you're not making customer specific, client specific products. What you're doing is you're finding more of general commonalities that are going to work for that whole big customer base, because usually you're selling to a lot of people, so sometimes you got to think that way. So for the clothes, we think, well, blue is a popular color for men, so we'll make blue shirts and sell blue shirts because that's the most general, most popular thing. Even though I like salmon myself, that looks good on me, blue's okay as well, but they know that, look, we're gonna go for the one that's gonna tick off the most boxes at once. That's why if you go and buy the graphic tees at Walmart, they have Ghostbusters in general, they have a Game of Thrones in general. They don't necessarily have a tailored specific thing. It's not like they're gonna have, it'll be all of Star Wars. It won't just be, Lando Calrissian, because there's not enough people that like just Lando or just Han or something like that. They'll do more of a general one. Whereas a client-focused one, we're like, hey, I know you love Lando. We're going to get you a Lando gift specifically for you. So you have these kind of different things you're looking at. And when we're looking at dealing with the customers, in the client side of things, you have someone special designated for you. When you're looking at just kind of customers, it's almost like a first come, first serve kind of thing. Whoever is at the door when you walk into the clothing store at the mall, that's the person that's going to help you, okay? You might have bought a ton of clothes from that person in the back, but hey, they weren't there, you weren't in their section at that time. Too bad, okay? So that's one thing you got to look at, is it's just kind of a first come, first serve. We don't necessarily make that relationship kind of thing. And since we don't have that relationship kind of stuff, you don't get the loyalty, you don't get that commitment from the customer mentality kind of people versus the client mentality kind of stuff. So sometimes you don't have a choice. You can do a client-based thing if you have a small number of clients. It's easy to get to know their names. But when you're dealing with thousands of clients, it's a lot more difficult to do that. So you really have to weigh kind of which way you're going to go based on your number of clients and what you're selling, because also the kind of product will kind of dictate if it's more of a client versus customer kind of setup. But I just want to give you that idea out there, because in general, the client mentality one, making it more of a relationship-based thing is going to get you more loyal customers, probably make you more money in their per purchase stuff later, versus a customer mentality, which is more of a one-off, you're in, you buy the shirt, I don't care if I ever see you again kind of thing. So I hope that helps you understand kind of the different mentalities out there between a client-focused mentality versus a customer-focused mentality. If you want to learn more about marketing, check us out on our website. Also, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, click the like button to help us out. And if you want to learn more about marketing, we have plenty of videos to help you out. We even have videos to help you start your own YouTube channel, so do check those out as well. So please do subscribe. Bye.